today I'm here at the Hunter Valley and we're just a day away from Opera in the Vineyards. Organised by 4D International, I'm Ania Aquino. Welcome to my dear career. Let's meet the team. So I've spotted Noah, the stage manager for tomorrow's event. He looks hard at work, but let's go have a chat. Noah.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Ania.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Sorry to disturb. You
That's
look hard
all
at work.
That's
Tell
okay.
me, what are you up to?
Well, as you can see behind me, we're in the preparations for tomorrow's event, so it's a very slow process. So I'm just making sure that everything's being put where it should be. And what the boys are doing at the moment is they're focusing the lights, so making sure that they've got narrow spots where they need them and nice wide washes where they need them so that the orchestra can see what they're doing.
Fantastic. So what's your specific role then? What's your title here?
Stage manager. So it means as stage manager, I'm in charge of everything from when the show starts to when the show finishes. Every lighting cue you see, every sound cue that you hear, getting artists on and off. Some people like to say you're like a mother to the cast and crew, so that's a nice way of looking at it actually.
Okay. So could you probably work us through the typical process of being a stage manager for an event like this?
Did you want to come on and have a look? Yeah, come down.
Can we?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. Well, Noah, we're here on stage. Tell me, there seems to be a lot happening.
Are you excited? You should be very lucky you're standing on the stage.
I'm very excited. Can you work me through the whole process?
I can. As you can see, it's not as ready as it should be. We're not going to let it to be like this for tomorrow night. So what they're doing now, the boys are focusing the lights. Once they're finished, we will set all of the orchestra, and we've basically got a plan of where to sit and where they need to belong. This is the maestro's podium, so everything goes from there backwards. So we centre everything from him backwards. The only thing that's different in this setup is that we have a harp all out on her own, so that's going to be very magical tomorrow night. So as you can see, it's a big process. I mean, out there's ready to go, but it's from here backwards. We've got a lot of work.
And from here, this is all your role. So are you the one that sort of strategically places everything, or?
And I mean, as a stage manager, it's important to, what happens is we get given a lot of different directions from a lot of different stakeholders. So it's our job to facilitate everybody's correctly, so that when everybody does get on the stage tomorrow, not one person's department has been left out. So it's just time managing, facilitating everybody's, requests, and sometimes the requests can be extravagant.
Tell me, it sounds slightly stressful. What type of person do you need to be able to stage manage?
It's an excellent question. A lot of people will say a lot of different things. I think time management, one, you need to be able to manage your time. You need to be a calm person. And you need to be personable, and you need to be able to deal with a lot of different personalities. I mean, you can imagine, sometimes I'm working with opera divas, sometimes I'm working with children's performers, sometimes with major celebrities. So you need to learn how to speak to them and how to get the best out of them, because if they don't feel comfortable, the first person they come back to is me. So.
Okay, well today now is the day, and I'm here with concert promoter and founder of 4D International, Paul Chesser. How are you doing, Paul?
I'm pretty good. I'm a little bit anxious and excited about tonight, but we're all on track.
Yeah, wow. Well, can you probably tell me, what exactly is your role here?
Well, I'm the guy who came up with the concept, I guess, way back in 1996, where I stood on the bank over there and considered doing some shows here at this beautiful vineyard. And since then, I've been the producer in terms of pulling it all together, booking the artists, arranging the marketing and the promotion and all the production and the technical side, and making it all happen.
Wow, and so now today is the day. Tell me, how long, I suppose, is the whole process of planning for this event?
Normally it takes us about 12 months. We're working on next year's already, and we book, especially with opera singers, you need to book well in advance because they have very busy schedules. So and then we're coming up with concepts and design and marketing angles that we try to use and keep the event fresh from year in, year out. So it takes about 12 months of planning.
Okay, and so 13 years now. How did you initially get started into this whole industry?
But before that, in the early 90s, I worked in London with a company there that put on big concerts in front of castles and royal establishments, and worked with big stars like Jose Carreras and Placido Domingo. So that idea of presenting a concert in the open air in front of a castle was sort of what I brought back and set up here in Australia. And we've got some wonderful vineyards, and Taronga Zoo is another venue that I put shows on at. So I'm sort of combining the unique experience of the venue as well as the performers.
Cool. Hi, welcome to my dear career. I'm Ania Aquino, and today we're at the heart of it all. A place full of energy, excitement, ups, but at the moment, downs. And joining me, thanks for coming down, is Brian Russell from Shaw Stockbroking. Brian, how are you?
I'm pleased to be here with you today rather than in the office.
Rather than in the office. Oh, why is that? What's your position there at Shaw Stockbroking, Brian?
Look, I'm a senior advisor at Shaw Stockbroking, and yeah, I've been there for about the best part of 13 years.
Wow, wow. And tell me, what does the senior advisor sort of do? Are you feeling the stress of the market at the moment?
Yes, we are feeling the stress of the market, there's no question. It's been a horrible market. After all the booms of the last 4 or 5 years, we've certainly had a horrible 12 months.
Okay. How did you get started?
Look, I was an accountant originally, and I lucked upon this industry over 30 years ago, and had 5 years in funds management, and I've been in broking for the best part of 30 years now.
So tell me, was this what you wanted to do when you were growing up?
Didn't even know about it, and as I said, I stumbled into it when I was about 25, and it really was, I stumbled into it. I'd just finished my course and didn't know the industry existed, but once it's in your blood, it stays there.
And finally, Paul, tell me, when you were growing up, was this what you wanted to do?
Well, my dad always told me that I told him that I wanted to be in entertainment and business.
Okay.
So those things combined, I guess, is what I'm really doing now, and that's a business manager or a producer, a promoter of entertainment. So I did have that sort of vision from a young age, and I used to play guitar and at school and in bands and things as well. So I had a bit of a musical side, but I also did economics at Sydney Uni and went on to become a chartered accountant as well. So I've got the business side and the musical side, and they collided in my late 20s, and that's when I set up my own business.
Well, Noah, the sun is coming down, but I know tomorrow this place will be electrifying. Tell me, was this what you wanted to do though when you were growing up?
Yeah, I think, like most people in showbiz, I was that kid that was standing in front of his mirror in his bedroom with the music blaring and playing with the lights and dimming them and dancing around. So I think, yeah, certainly it's been in my blood ever since I was really small, and I don't know what I would do if I wasn't, so I'm very lucky to be paid to do something I really enjoy.
That's fantastic. So is it safe to say you're really passionate and this career is dear to you?
I'm not going anywhere. They'll have to force me out.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thanks for sharing
the
stage with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
To meet you.
Great to meet you, Noah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And on behalf of My Dear Career, I'm Ania Aquino. Thanks for watching. And so here it is, the moment they've all been working for. Well, Brian, thank you for being here. I'm sure your insight has inspired many people out there. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. And on behalf of My Dear Career, I'm Ania Aquino. Thanks for watching.